Charm School, A Witch's Three Cozy Mystery. Written by Cate Martin. Narrated by Tia Ryder. Chapter 1. My name is Amanda Clarke, and I have a secret. But I'm not sure how to describe it. It's not like I can see the future or anything, and I wouldn't call it luck, but sometimes I wake up in the morning and I just have a feeling about something. A strong, not-to-be-argued-with feeling that I either have to do something or absolutely cannot do something. I've never not obeyed that feeling, not even once. Take, for instance, a perfectly ordinary Monday morning last April. I woke up an hour before my alarm was set to go off with a strong urge to go into work. I got dressed in my server's uniform and headed out my apartment door without even making any coffee or grabbing a bite of toast. I walked the couple of blocks from my building to the diner that has been the focal point of my entire life, my mother's workplace before it was mine, and let myself in the back door. And found Mr. Schneiderman, the man who was like a grandfather to me, collapsed on the kitchen floor. Heart attack. The paramedics said I saved his life. I wouldn't have found him in time if I hadn't woken up early and headed straight to the diner. Mrs. Schneiderman had been visiting her sick sister, and he had been alone. Or that cold winter morning, my senior year of high school, when I had woken up with the certainty that I should call in sick to school, although I felt fine. Just before noon, as I was huddled in a nest of blankets watching Titanic for the umpteenth time, my mother had given a cry of alarm and staggered out of the kitchenette to collapse on the couch beside me. Brain aneurysm. There was nothing I could do to save her. Maybe that's why I don't call these feelings any kind of luck. But I was there to hold her hand as the light faded from her eyes. I was the last thing she ever saw. I'm grateful to the powers that be, the ones who send the feelings, that I didn't go to school that day, that my mother didn't die alone. But the strongest feeling I ever had didn't have a clear-cut beginning. It seemed to grow pretty much from the day my mother died over the 4.5 years until the day Cynthia Thomas entered the diner and my life. The beginning may have been vague, but the feeling was not. It was very clear in my mind. Under no circumstances would I leave my hometown of Scandia, Iowa. No one thought anything of it when I quit the traveling hockey team. My mother had just died, and the season was winding down with no shot at any playoff wins since all of our best players had graduated the year before. And it didn't strike anybody as odd when I stayed on at my diner job. I had applied to a few colleges before she had died, but I didn't even bother opening the letters that came back. I wouldn't have been.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?